Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to
Hi.
For the Crystal Empire once again. Where we last left our heroes. They've been traveling their way to the Isles of Turvia. Eventually landing on the southern city, they made haste and started talking to some of the locals, making the first jaunt to one of the last order member that has been stationed here, to get some basic information of things that he's been able to hear and talk about, and how open-ish some of them have been. He told you about the two legates that sit here in this area, and warned, don't talk to the kobold. Unfortunately, your little companion wandered off.
He broke containment.
But then eventually you ended up talking to Legate Forsetti, and he told you about something that you guys could help out with. But there are still other things you can do within the city before you head off and help them out.
I believe we also requested a day since we just
Yeah.
got here after several days on the sea.
Why do you need a new character sheet?
Oh?
I'm confused.
It needs a new character sheet.
Oh. I get it. Okay. 'Tis a joke. They just kidding around. You know, articulation doesn't work well via text.
Oh, they also posted it in a memes channel. So
Oh, why am I in that channel? I thought I was in a different channel. Whoops.
Yeah, they've been texting and
It was D&D memes. I'm just retarded.
It's a meme.
it happens.
Yeah.
It's just a meme.
I know. I'm just stupid.
I will just
I
give
forgot
me a
what
new
channel
character sheet to
my
keep my content
default
covered.
was on.
God damn, son, you're louder than normal.
I don't know why.
I turned you down, don't worry. I fixed it for myself.
Maybe you just got that deep voice.
Got that boom.
Alright,
Poyo.
Alright, Foxy. Now we can go
just-
get that book he wants.
I throw the journal at Haseo, pick it up, and then go back to writing.
Well,
Rude.
feel free. Amenities are plenty.
Mhm.
Have fun, and don't make a ruckus.
Yes. Thank you for your hospitality.
All right, Pippin, time to make an athletics check. Can you escape containment again?
It's knocked unconscious.
No.
It's an
So
arcana.
that's an Arcana check.
It's an
hold
arcana.
Hold
his
on,
plus?
athletics, that'd be a 9. He has a -1.
Oh, okay. Even better.
So he tries to
As a
bolt and
rogue?
immediately gets yanked back again.
You know, I can
yoinkers.
edit this photo
Alright.
myself. I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's been busy.
I know, but
He's
I
actually
can...
been busy with car troubles.
Oh, that's understandable. I'm impatient. Sometimes, not always. I just
Wouldn't
sometimes
do
get...
it.
Oh, were you moving, Bob? Okay. Here, you know
Me?
what? I'm gonna
What?
do you a favor, so I don't have to keep moving her around. Here.
You're giving me control.
No. She's attached to you now.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? That works. We do the
You still
spin.
have to
Oh my god, it's so cute. They're holding hands.
Jesus Christ.
It's like the universe has welded their atoms together.
They're now forever
So
stuck.
this one happened.
So, as you already know, there's different amenities. You could also ask what areas are, if there's people stationed outside of them. You could, yeah, you can talk to any of the NPCs that are around. There's also a tavern you guys can go and head to after you guys are kind of done with your shopping and exploration.
There goes Moxie.
Oh shit, I actually gave her a full inventory of things. Did I give her enough money? No.
Mm-hmm.
One more zero.
The International Bank of Money.
Money.
Sorry, I have to make all the merchants and stuff have like ridiculous amounts of money, otherwise it glitches out and fucks up shit. What do you say?
It's all good.
Tap their shoulder?
Yeah.
They turn around and look down at you as they're like nearly 8 feet tall. Maybe
Sup?
almost 9.
Damn, you're
Hello there. You're
They're-
I'm looking for the market. Where can I find the market?
If you just go down this road a bit and then turn right, or
So,
the third house on the right hand side should be the one you're looking for.
wait. You say go down, like, which direction?
He will point and go down this way, and he says 3 houses, and should be it.
Sweet. So what are you guys up to?
Drills.
Drills? What does that entail?
Lots of running, exercise, and combat preparations.
they're
Is it
also
like kind of,
marching.
repetitive?
And marching, yes. Lots of walking.
they're also marching in formation, so it's kind of fucking wild that this random person just walked up to the person with actual importance and just starts talking to them.
Doesn't that kind of get boring?
For the glory of the Dragon King Emperor, it is never.
Can you tell me more about him?
He's a ancient prismatic dragon with multiple heads. And he has saved our people from tyranny and destruction.
Wait, what type of tyranny?
A giant serpent bore through the earth and attacked our village.
Oh,
This says Worm
couldn't you guys
Station,
handle it?
but worm with a Y.
Didn't you guys, like, handle it yourselves?
The Worm Station is currently closed for maintenance. Because of the...
Worm Station.
Yes, Worm.
The draconic variety?
Correct.
Yes, the draconic
They are
variety.
a travel
What do
system
you
between the
use for
cities.
Oh,
So fuck.
Jørgen raises his
God
eyebrows.
damn it.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Wait,
It is
so is it
quite
like a
fast.
train?
Yes, I guess you could say.
Trains
It's a-
don't exist here. You don't know what that is.
Exactly. What's a train?
Trains don't exist here.
Trains are
Fine.
rear
Is it like
Wrong setting.
like dimension door? Dang
Uh,
it!
a caravan of carts, perhaps?
it's like a fast caravan.
What about why don't you guys just set up teleportation devices so you can just teleport from one city to another?
Not all of our people are magically gifted nor have the extreme knowledge of magic. This works for our purposes just as well.
So
Also,
have you
magic
ever
is
thought of
expensive, Moxie.
Have you ever thought of developing like airships or something?
One has crashed here a long time ago, but we haven't even bothered with it.
Can I have it
That
if I
sounds like a
find it?
free airship.
Yeah, I agree with that statement.
That sounds like it's free.
I
It
can tell you the
currently
answer
has
to
some
that.
of the random animals that are made it home. I don't think it would be given up quite easily.
You can. Yeah, speak with the animals. You can make some sort of arrangement or something.
They're more like different dragon offspring. They're dragon,
So you guys would have.
pseudo-dragon-esque creatures out there.
So you guys could get along and have a discussion about it then.
You are right in thinking that they're wild beasts, because that's how they are. They're not as sentient or intelligent.
Isn't that kind of racist against your own people?
Not when they are literally animals.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You
They
guys are
have not
sentient. So
evolved like us.
yeah, I mean, why not help them? I guess.
I feel like there's an...
I don't think you understand how biology works.
If you can
No, I
teach a
see.
dog to speak, write, and read, by all means, show me that, and I will believe you.
Okay, give me about give me 3 weeks, a month maybe.
So fuck with
Challenging.
with magic.
Gonna come
Oh,
back
wait.
after buying a spell scroll of awaken and use it on a fucking dog.
I'm about to pull this man out of the water.
About to blow this man's fucking mind.
You know
Check
how
this shit
long
out.
they're going to spend if you manage to do it? It's so hot.
I mean,
Bet I can teach an animal how to speak, write, and read.
Hey,
Prove
Nikki,
it.
unrelated question. How much does a spell scroll of awaken cost?
yeah, just completely
level?
unrelated, obviously.
What level
What
is the
level is
spell?
awake?
I mean,
I think
we are
it's
going to the
Uh,
market.
I mean, how much? How much does
Okay,
a
I will
scroll
tell you this
hold?
now. This is a low magic society because they've been so cut off from the high level mages and stuff that magic, like Haseo said, is expensive, especially in the higher.
It's a 5th
Spell.
level spell.
Yeah, they're not gonna have that here.
And the one that's researching magic and all that is not in this city. They're in the western city.
Yeah. And that's where there's more mages. There are mages here, right?
I mean, the closest thing I
Oh,
would...
the alchemists. That's a little different, though.
Well, some of the higher level of legionnaires do have little bits of magic. Like this centurion here does have some magic. Legat Forsetti himself, although, is just pure martial, besides his draconic
Right.
prowess.
I forgot that I used Pathfinder kobolds for the ones here. They look so fucking ugly. Look at the little goobers. They think they're doing a good job.
They are doing a good job.
They're
Leave me
marching
alone.
in mostly formation.
Anywho, I will talk to you later. I promise I'll bring a dog that can read or write if I ever come back here
May Coldrux guide you.
after I leave. I don't believe in nonsense.
NPC moment.
That's a
May Coldrix guide you. Sorry.
you might want to be careful with what you say,
Sure,
Moxie.
But sure, tell him I said hi. I guess. I
Try
don't
not to
know.
believe in something that's actually real. I must be delusional.
What? Gods aren't real. Psh.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
All right.
Finally, that took a bit.
What?
All right.
Can't I get to know the locals?
Now, remember, before we leave the city, we do need to send Pippin back to the ship. And by said, I mean we have to physically walk him there or he will get lost.
I understand, Quintana. I think we understand your young squire here or ward is quite.
I didn't-
I think Bob found.
We're not gonna.
Isn't
Oh, no.
Pippin-
We're not gonna
shouldn't
keep the
Pippin
little
be
guy
around
around with
these
us.
people? Shouldn't Pippin be around these people?
Whoa.
Quintana is going to physically pick up Pippin and hold him in front of Jørgen. I want you to look at him and tell me that he has a chance of surviving outside of this city.
He
He
does.
is a
Look at him.
scrawny little boy.
Jørgen strokes his beard and goes, "You're right, he doesn't have enough training yet. Alright, little guy." Pats him on the side. "When I get back, we're gonna get you stronger, because you're gonna come with us next time."
Pippin, don't take this shit from them. Prove yourself. Be the dragon you are.
He's a kobold. He has 23 HP. That is higher
I
than
know.
normal kobolds who have an HP of 15.
I know. I'm just trying to fight. I'm just
Jørgen
trying to
finger
hype him
guns
up
and then
and
turns around to talk to Haseo, who has now left. So now he walks towards Haseo.
So, Whitey, how are you enjoying our first steps on this island?
Hold on.
La, 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 la,
I do.
la,
Give me
la.
one moment. It's just still a bit loud for me. There we go. I heard you loud and clear. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't drowning my vocals out in my head.
All right, that's it. Not going to attack.
This is the third house.
I
One,
believe it's
2, 3.
it's fine here.
What, where's 3?
1, 2, 3.
Uh-huh.
Did you never watch Sesame Street when you? I'm
All right,
sorry.
so
No,
all right,
I'm
it goes
sorry.
A, B, C.
He said third house on the right hand side.
no, understandable.
This is a
It's just
guard
I couldn't
tower.
see where you were pointing. I just couldn't see where you were pointing the first time.
You know,
That's why I was
maybe
like, oh,
maybe the
there.
actual building that has a door and an interior.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I will
Very
be
easy
more.
to tell. I just don't always put it.
I will
That
be
door's
more
locked.
chaotic if you want me to. I can be more chaotic if you want me to be. I'm looking at you, Haseo. I will be more chaotic if you want me to. And kicks open the door. Hello.
why are you
Jesus.
kicking doors open?
Oh my goodness. Why
What's
are you
wrong?
kicking doors up? You trying to prove something?
Yes, I'm trying to
Sorry.
Where
prove
did they
something.
go?
Hello.
Hello.
Jumpy now. Hi.
Oh.
I hope
How
you'll
you
pay
doing?
Nah, you wouldn't have broken the door.
No, I'm not strong enough to break
They
the
don't have the
door.
strength for that.
Not that.
Better.
No. I'm just saying, just because they didn't roll for it, their strength isn't high enough for them to not know that they're too much stronger than a person. And something that may seem weak from before isn't weak now. Kind of thing. Anyways,
Ooh.
welcome to my shop.
Happy to be here.
She is a actual shop. You should have access to her.
I'm already looking at the shop. I don't know why I said sharp, but you know what? We here now.
Telescopic combat axe. That sounds like some bullshit a different character Imsama played has.
Shut it.
Oh, an iron flask. That's going to be fun to mess with.
What does an iron flask do?
An iron
Maybe.
flask is
Well,
a
hey,
magic
no.
item that...
Click on the
No,
item
no,
because
no,
you
no.
can open up the items on there.
Yeah, you can read it.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah. So
Ooh,
let them.
I-
So let them do their shopping while we're talking.
I physically can't. I physically can't open
Okay,
the descriptions.
Think of
that's
the
why I'm
iron
asking.
flask like a magic Pokeball.
With a random Pokemon that you have no idea is inside. That can range from a type 1 demon all the way to a succubus or incubus.
That's all you had
Sometimes
to
like-
you
say.
get
I'm
lucky and there's a
sold.
spectator.
The random spectator. Yeah, it's just like
How much for the iron flask? Do you have like any cheaper prices for it?
Did I not add
Just
No.
gonna
this?
haggle.
Yeah, I'm trying to haggle. Shut up. I'm trying to haggle, guys. I only have.
Oh yeah, it's 15K.
So, yes, Whitey, how are you? I mean, I thought you would have been a bit more excited.
Oh, I'm excited. Just
Oh,
not exactly. It's for other things, like
There's
actually
no
fighting
way.
other dragons. Not. I don't mind dragonborns.
Nick, I have a question quick. How much is 188 platinum in gold?
Add a 0.
Oh, I have enough to buy it then. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Quintana
No,
does not
you-
have enough to buy this item.
Hold on.
When you're translating money, you add a so from platinum to gold, you add a 0. Say it so on and so forth as you go down. You remove the 0 as you go up.
Of 7,300. Damn it.
What are you trying to get?
Trying
Try
to
to
buy
get
the
the-
iron flask.
No, not the iron flask.
I'm
The
trying
belt
to buy
of
the
the
iron.
belt of giant strength.
I also had my eye on that. You son of a bitch.
Okay, why
I
you
need-
listen here?
I got a
Okay,
min-max
for you-
now. Time to sell items.
Oh, I don't need to sell anything. I actually have. I'm pretty sure I have the platinum to buy it. I'll have 100 platinum remaining.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Whitey doesn't buy shit because he doesn't need anything.
Technically, Jørgen could also get it.
Why am I broke then, actually?
Mm.
Jørgen,
I'm gonna be real. I don't know why I'm rich.
convert your money, please, for the love of God. Open up your inventory. At the bottom right of it, there's a little convert thing. Please click it and convert your money.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, thank
Okay.
I
God.
think
No, Jørgen
I-
doesn't have enough to buy it.
what the fuck?
Sorry,
Why am
but
I
I don't
getting
use
overpaid so
Electrum
much?
in my setting.
Yeah.
Sorry, Electrum doesn't exist.
Yeah,
But the thing automatically calculates towards electric.
I know. I wish
There's
I
a
could.
belt of dwarven kind, which is very funny.
Yeah.
Advantage on or increased constitution, advantage on charisma checks against dwarves.
Advantage on
So
saves
every time
against
you talk to
poison.
Jørgen, it will be an advantage.
Amazing.
You
I don't
have
know why you would-
resistant to poison damage. You have dark vision, range of 60 feet. You can speak, read, and write Dwarvish. And I believe this is also the item where at dawn you roll a percentile die to see whether you grow or keep a beard.
Yes.
It's not keep, it's just if you are capable of growing a beard, you start growing.
I mean, they're all looking at all these
Or-
like useful things when they're missing like the one cool thing that they have. You can buy a whole ass barrel.
You could buy a set of brewer's supplies.
I'm still
Sovereign
trying to
glue.
figure out why am I broke. I'm so
Because you
Hmm.
keep spending your money on stuff.
on.
Do you
I
keep spending
don't.
your-
Though. That's the thing. I don't.
Oh.
That's why I'm so
Holy shit,
confused
you could
why
buy a whole boat.
Wait, you could buy a whole
I'm
shithole.
actually.
Okay. Hold on. Are we doing more RP over here, Haseo?
I was hoping that, but then certain people started talking over there and just interrupting. No offense.
Sorry.
Yeah, we'll finish that up here, and then we'll all venture over to have fun shoppy time.
Yeah. I know what I'm getting, Cuff.
Heck yeah.
You'll have to beat me to it.
I easily could.
It's trying to sell items to get enough.
Well, Whitey,
No, I was going to try and negotiate.
I think you'll have your opportunity to probably meet a dragon or two while we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. He fucking died. He went and died.
No.
Oh well, I think
I'm gonna stab Discord. That was Discord this time, not my internet. That's wild.
That was perfectly timed, my dude.
Where did it cut me off out of nowhere? Where did it cut me off out of nowhere?
You went
God.
And then just died.
That's great. Perfectly timed. Yeah, I'm still gonna avoid saying anything about one of my interactions in the past. So yeah, I'm not gonna say anything other than yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
You need something, Jørgen?
Yes. When you have some downtime, I have something for you. But it's just talk about it in private. At least not out in the open. Aye.
Give me a rough idea.
I got a Jørgen will flash a piece of paper at you and you'll be like, I got a signature right here, so we don't have to deal with winks at the door of Legate Mimir.
Oh. Nice job.
Hey, it might come in handy in case we need it.
Yes.
Why am I so broke?
Well, we should probably find everybody else. It seems they all are enough.
Yes, I believe they're at the
They
third.
wandered that way.
Yes.
I'm
believe that's
mildly
the shop.
pointing in the wrong direction. That way.
Who just leaves the door open?
It's rude.
That one kicked it open.
Moxie!
Hold up, I'm gonna open it.
We are guests here. We don't just go into people's places of work and kick doors open.
Still doesn't. Still looks deep in thought.
Ah, that deck of cards is quite a good value for the price, or good value for it. Oh yeah, she sells fishing tackle. That's funny. She also sells boats.
We've already going through that. But yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Have you guys been underpaying?
I heard someone say sovereign glue.
I feel like I've been being underpaid all this time and I don't even know it.
No, everyone just hoards their money more than you.
I don't even buy anything. That's the thing.
No, you have.
No, I mean I don't normally buy anything. So it's really weird. The only thing I think I may have spent it on is probably upgrades.
Yeah.
All right.
To the
And
town.
Quintana just hasn't spent really any of their money. Neither's Haseo.
Yeah, I'd like
Or no,
to,
Haseo spent a lot of money. Whitey
I'd like
has
to
been the
make
one hoarding his money the
damn
most
it.
before Jørgen.
I would like to make a
All right,
persuasion check with the shop.
I haven't had the time to catch it.
Perhaps reducing the price of that belt of frost giant strength just a wee bit.
Oh? Alright. To haggle, I need a persuasion check.
That's what I asked for. Let me see. Do I get any social bonuses?
I'm waiting, Quinton.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I'm reading my
I'm
features.
waiting. Sounds so aggressive.
Actually, can I get any bonus because I have a signet ring and a scroll of pedigree proving that I am of noble class and a knight
They don't
of the
care
court
about
of Dalius?
class systems here.
God damn it.
Right?
Not really. I mean, this is
This is an egalitarian society, I thought.
this is like a Roman. I mean, the only
I'm gonna
no-
re-roll that.
the only noble power really is the king himself, his children, the wives, but they don't really participate, and then the legions as a sort of military structure.
How many wives does this man have?
Dude,
Five.
did you just say
Alright.
5?
Yes.
I give you a total of 23.
Well, that sounds
7,000.
so good.
I can knock it down about 500.
I only have 7,300 gold.
Where the frick is the Sayun stone? So I can sell it back. Because
Whitey, how badly do you want this belt of giant strength?
Seeing that my strength is in the unfortunate department of a -1, and with said belt would grant me literally perfect strength.
Yes, but you use dex for your weapon attack. Not
Actually,
strength.
it's my charisma. The weapon's
You
weird.
use your yeah, so you don't really need it.
I don't need it.
The people that would need it are like Jørgen. Jørgen would get a bit of a boost for his weapons because
I mean, hey, I'll give anyone a chance to get it before me.
Nakano could also use it.
But
I
the
can't
moment
read
I get
Nakano's.
the moment I buy it, though, it is staying in my person.
Yeah, she is.
So I'm
18
giving everyone
strength.
else an opportunity.
But she's an NPC and doesn't need things.
Who bought
Yes,
the
it does.
bag of beans? I was just looking at that.
Who do you think? It literally
Wait.
says it in chat.
One moment. Let me see if that puts me over the threshold. It does.
Ma'am, I do not believe I got your name.
My name is
I'm
Sasha.
broke.
Greetings, Asha. I was looking at this book. The Book of Golem.
Yes,
Why you
this
calling
book
me?
I cannot read. It is in a strange language. Useless.
Eat to a sailing ship. Hold the fuck up.
Yeah,
You could get a whole ass
you
sailing.
buy a whole shit. You gotta fix it.
No,
but-
it came from the manor, so maybe it is expensive. There was a noble that lived there.
Yes, I see you have such a high value for the book, but I don't believe this book. I mean, I would have to have a thorough read of it. I mean, it looks like it's been quite worn and used, so it may have been a personal book of the noble who lived there. Like a bedtime story or such. I don't suppose you would be willing to knock the price down. I don't believe a personal book of such a individual is probably worth that much.
Persuasion.
Pippin, come here, buddy.
I guess I could knock it down to 3,000 gold.
3,000. You know, it's just a little out of my range.
You need 3,000.
I need like maybe 70 more platinum.
Oh,
No.
70 more platinum? I'm broke, man. I would have given it to you, but I'm broke
Here.
because I keep getting undervalued.
I mean, no, thank you for the payment. You're not getting undervalued. You remember, a lot of your money went to the town for your business and such.
Yeah, and I wonder when my business is gonna get me paid.
It's literally been only like
stone.
a month at best.
It
Yeah,
takes
but, like-
time for those things, Moxie.
Yes,
But like, it's
it had to be
taking
bills?
too long.
Like,
Uh-huh.
word had to go out for people to actually come to visit. Like,
There's the stone floating around Foxy's head now. Uh-huh.
chase
Keep
it out
going.
into the tube.
I don't mind. Don't mind this floating stone around.
Is there anything in the
Cool.
Her
Anything
strength is
here?
18.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, fuck both of y'all. You're both fine. You'll
Hey.
hear this dude.
What were we
Hey,
going to
hey,
use these? Real quick, what were we going to use these titanium stocks for again?
Weapons and stuff. I don't know. I wasn't there for that session. I was sleeping.
Yeah, this is
I
the
was,
this village has the ships, and these are just ships mostly for like sailing around the area or fishing along the coast. The sailing ship can go or the keel ship can go far, but you need a crew. But you also got here
hey.
via a different boat, so you could tail it with that boat.
Hey, shopkeep, can I ask for a discount on the cards, please?
You
just
just bought
them.
them.
You can't just get a
I'm
discount
buying
after
them.
the.
I'm asking for a discount so I can just buy both of them. Well, both decks.
Why do you want 2 decks of illusion?
Mm-hmm. This sounds pretty cool, I guess.
Oh no, her that just her inventory refreshes. I think.
Okay, understood.
Unless I actually did put 2 in there.
Yeah, because there were two decks of illusion.
Oh,
That's
okay.
weird. Oh, there they are. Never mind. As far as money, I have no money.
Don't. No, you have money.
I literally spent all of my money on.
You bought a
There's
he
also
bought
a
the, she bought
bunch
the
of-
boat.
There's a huge
Oh no, she didn't
amount
buy
of-
the boat. Okay.
There's a huge amount of tool sets.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at because I wanted to get some more tool sets like brewer's supplies, but I no longer have money.
Yeah. Nikki, I truly don't remember what we were going to use this titanium for. How much would this titanium go for?
Doesn't it
Well,
have a
the
price?
problem with it doesn't, but we know it's incredibly rare, so it might not be a good
Where is
idea
it?
to sell it.
Party inventory.
It's in the party inventory, yeah. Let's
You
not
hear
sell
over
that.
No, they're 350 each.
you hear over Jørgen's shoulder.
It's
You know,
the-
50 stocks of titanium is still a
It's
lot.
the-
You're probably not going to use that.
Hey, hold on a second, Foxy, please.
Hmm?
The iridium stocks I didn't put a price on because you guys just put it in there. But yeah, no, the titanium stocks have a price.
Oh, am I young?
Y'all mind if I take some stuff from the party inventory to sell?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they
Hmm.
are. So,
What
holy
do we
shit,
have
that's a lot of gold.
What do we have in the party inventory? I haven't checked that in a while.
A couple
A lot of
potions.
potions.
Mainly potions. Is
I don't
the
want-
party inventory the swaggin?
No, it's literally on top of your character sheet when you open it. So,
Okay.
Three
I
and
got
a
it.
half.
I'll figure.
3 separate potions of
Greater.
giant
It's greater
strength.
healing potions.
We have like 3 separate
The
potions of
superior-
heroism.
Wait, just out of curiosity, would you split the money after you sold the stocks?
No, because stocks are in
Okay.
his inventory.
I just yoinked them from my inventory. There's no way in hell I could carry them. I will split the money. I'm just trying to figure out how much this would be.
Alright, sweet.
I'm also just trying to find it in my inventory to sell.
How do you take items from the party inventory?
Dragon drop.
Oh, sweet. Alright.
What are you yoinking?
Wait a minute.
1.
Somebody.
I took the potion of
you-
possibility, the potion of comprehension, and the potion of speed. Unless anyone wants the potion of speed.
It's in
I've
your
already got a
loot
couple.
at the very
I would
bottom.
like the potion. I would have liked the potion of
I
comprehend, but it's fine.
The potion of
That's
speed.
been-
I don't think I do.
Okay, Emsama. Hey, Emsama wants the potion of what was it again?
Comprehend.
I already
Oh.
took it. And I
No, it's
sold
fine.
it.
Don't worry. It's not.
It's in their
It's not a
inventory
big
for
shame.
25 gold.
Oh,
Sold
shoot.
it.
I think I'm about to bankrupt their gold, but they should have enough platinum for this. So
It's okay. They have. I gave them 5,000 of every currency.
I have a dumb idea.
So
God damn it.
no, that didn't break her bank.
okay,
Sorry.
Potion of possibility.
17,000.
it's 1750 platinum.
Are you splitting that with the party? That's a lot of money from
I'm
resources we gathered.
Yeah, it's from the fish that I chose to kill or want to hunt. But yeah, I will. Well, just give me a moment to figure out how does it.
You type that number in the party inventory, then you click split.
Yeah, but it merged with my money. Give me a moment.
So you were at 20,000 Wait, what?
He was at.
Yeah, I got it, Nikki.
It's fine.
I don't know.
Yeah, bro. That's why I'm just asking.
Who keeps editing the goal? Who's in the party inventory? Because it's not letting me change the money.
Me. I'm your bane.
I don't know.
Oh god, I have a very dumb idea. I'll wait for you guys to do the thing before I
I'm done.
The Bob is not accounted for. Pyre is not accounted for. So
3,500. Go.
Wait a minute. I better say, where's my cut? And I saw it appear. I'm like, alright, fair enough.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yep.
Yeah, understandable. Have a nice day. Yep.
And so
Just
we
turn
made
these
the
into platinum.
yeah. Just do that. It's easy.
Yeah.
And you said you cut down the price for the manual of golems to 3,000.
Yeah. We're not using this titanium. We have fuckloads of it. Sells it. No, we rich. No, I'm broke.
Now we're
Yeah, this is how trading works. Is that they take stuff from one place to another and sell it.
Yep.
I was
Typically
This
for a
will
higher
work
price.
well for our armies. Why, thank you.
Yes.
Oh no! What have you done? Oh no! What have you done?
We're not using it. I don't see-
Titanium
I
isn't
mean,
really that all that.
Titanium makes great armor plating for things like ships.
Yes, but it's also
Yeah, but-
super heavy.
look, they have to get to that tech level, right?
Now, this would be good for
Hey,
like
Jørgen.
certain plating and yeah. But
You-
you're probably
you
gonna
look
need a
over and you
certain
see-
infrastructure.
Where did Jørgen go? Oh, he's over here. Hey,
You look-
Jørgen, I got a bit of a business proposal for you.
You look over at Jørgen. Jørgen's handing. Jørgen has a little basket that's got little fruits and veggies in it. He's got little collections. He
Aw,
looks
he's
over and he's like, "How can I help you with?"
Jørgen, I have an idea. How good are you at brewing?
and like that. You've got his attention.
Actually, wasn't much of a brewer back when I was around when the with the other dwarves. I know a little bit, but skills are a bit rusty. I usually travel too much that I don't have enough time to sit down and brew a nice batch. I could make you a fine ale, but nothing that you can knock your socks off with.
Do I have? Yeah, I have alchemy supplies.
Phone call?
No, it was my alarm. I'm sorry.
I thought it came through Emcella's mic.
No, it was my microphone.
Oh my!
What were you thinking about, Quintana?
I just bought a set of brewer supplies. Maybe we could make a rival tavern back at the town.
I think that'd be a good fun time.
Alright,
You could probably do that.
Look,
You trying to like... I'm sure you could have heard him say that. Oh.
Moxie, in the background, looking at the two.
So you look at that like
Uh.
this bitch.
Alright. I'm gonna whisper to the shopkeep. Do you have some alchemy?
Oh,
flashes
dragon
by
scale
any chance?"
armor?
Yeah, definitely. I have a stupid idea, but that just out of curiosity.
Oh, unfortunately, we have only ever fought and killed chromatic dragons. This one specifically is that of a black dragon. You can see its
Got a raise.
you can see its scales all dark with some green hue to it, as well as the, well, bony parts of its jaws sort of melded into the shoulder pads.
All right, Nikki, I have a really dumb idea.
Let me guess.
If I were to buy said dragon scale armor, could I just consume the dragon parts of it?
I saw this. I saw it.
I saw dragon scale. I couldn't help myself. I'm like, I wonder if I could make this work.
I think
No,
the
I
issue
also-
there, I think the
yeah.
issue there is that the scales in question have been treated to be made as usable armor.
You would have to consume the whole armor.
You'd have to.
Metal and all.
No. Oh no, guys, don't.
Jørgen, I have a
No.
very interesting dish for you to make later.
Is it worth 5,000 gold? The best
5,000
tummy ache.
gold for dragon parts.
To be fair, you're in the
Actually, why
dragon territory area, and you may fight
Wow.
drakes and other, like, lesser dragons along the way.
Hey, Nikki, I got a fascinating question.
I might have a fascinating answer. What's up?
Would titanium bolter rounds be able to punch through adamantine armor? Because they're very dense metal going very fast.
Well, the issue
Yeah,
then is
okay.
if your gun can
Okay.
even fire titanium rounds.
It's air pressure, and yeah, it would be heavier. You would have to. Okay. Okay. 4 things.
Okay.
Because my brain just went into like hyperdrive for that, like just hearing that question. 1, you would have to somehow overclock the pressure in your gun. 2,
I would just have to make Sabo rounds. A thin needle of titanium surrounded by a material like wax that splits apart as soon as it leaves the barrel.
okay, so you're gonna still make it lighter.
Would you know
Okay.
that?
Yes, I'm
Though,
Eldar.
because it is a
yeah.
heavier round being shot off in the same, depending on how heavy you make it, though, because titanium is, it doesn't take a lot of titanium for it to be heavy.
It's like
But
a
you would
needle
have
of
to-
titanium.
Okay, you're gonna have to make smithing tool checks to make that sabot round that you're talking about. I'll accept it. Though if you were to make a specifically the same caliber one, you would have to up the pressure gauge, and two, it would
Right.
shorten the distance of the gun because of how heavy the round is and the bullet drop off. Now,
At
if
that point, you
you
would have to make
precise make your bullets, yeah, I have fuck. My brain is literally going into math mode and trying to calculate
this
how heavy
isn't-
this fucking needle
Nikki,
would be compared to
Nikki,
the bullet.
this isn't. We're not arguing a matter. We're not arguing a matter of math. We're arguing a matter of physics.
Yes.
This is how actual Sabo rounds work. That the bulk majority of the projectile meant to get it out of the barrel
No,
discards
this
as soon
thing.
as it is out the barrel.
Yes,
And a
but
fucking piss missile of titanium knocks through a metal plate.
now, I would have to say it would still have a faster drop off. So it would be a shorter range.
I don't think maybe-
That's
Yeah.
fair for balance reasons.
Yeah.
But hypothetically, would titanium be able to pierce adamantine?
Yes.
Where the fudge is this stuff?
But only in the way that you're using it.
Penetration.
I don't like how you said penetration, but continue.
That is just a world of tanks fucking pop up when you hit someone wrong. It's just penetration.
Penetration.
You just go straight through. It's very funny sometimes.
Dude, imagine how
When you-
the crew feels when that happens. Oh,
Well,
fuck!
the crew does this funny thing where they stop existing.
What if it
Oh my
goes
God,
through
you
and
can't
doesn't
say
kill
that
them?
way.
Well,
Your gun could technically penetrate the tank from Ashen Blood.
Yeah.
Because it's
But
not
low
made
range,
from
so-
that. Because it's not made from, like, any, like, super dense materials. Or, like, anything like... It's not made from adamantine or mithril. It's made from, like, steel and stuff. And a mixture of steel and other things.
one of it
But
is
anyways,
fine.
let's continue.
No, my second question is, if an enemy is standing behind a normal enemy and I fire a Sabot round through steel armor, do I hit both of them?
Through and through?
Over penetration.
Yeah, through and through.
Yeah, what need the post and then
Like, firing an
That's not a
umbrella.
serious question. I'm just fucking with you at this point.
Okay.
we would trust the
I turned my gun into a shotgun. I don't know, Runerix hasn't, that type of, only bolters have been brought here. So, like, all the other,
Yeah,
like,
no,
different
the other
types
ones
of
haven't
guns that are on Runerix don't exist here still.
They don't exist here yet.
Yet. Until another
Do,
Runerixian randomly fucking teleports here by accident.
Look, I'm just waiting for our train to just get accidentally consumed by a wormhole and we just fall here.
I mean, you're not that far off, but fuck you anyways.
damn.
I know I'm looking at your inventory. Does and I don't see anything such, but does Zasha have painter's supplies?
Did I not put those in there?
No.
No.
It's not something you commonly see, that's why I asked. Well, it's not painter's tools, it's called painter's supplies.
Thank you.
Why does it keep moving away?
Because whenever somebody buys something or it gets updated, it resets you to the top.
Stop clicking shit.
I'm buying shit! Fuck you!
That's why I'm just kind of patiently waiting for them to get done with buying. I'm just looking at shit.
Last thing I want is there a chess set? Because I don't see one in this inventory.
Oh, chess?
Yeah.
No, all we got is checkers.
I have a Hanafuda card deck.
Wait a
What?
wait a minute. Has
Oh,
anyone invented
okay, yeah, it was
doing
supposed
this
to have-
world?
all of those, and just give me a sec to set how many.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
Dude, I want to make. Guys, can we make Uno in this world?
No.
We'll get rich for it.
No.
You can just play Crazy Eights. Isn't that the same thing?
Technically, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Technically.
Hey, Jørgen, you want to go find the forge?
Ooh, I need to go to the forge.
that doesn't.
Jørgen looks over as you're approaching the door and leaving and goes, well, I would, but can I finish buying me groceries? Jeez. Y'all are all hung up about buying sailing ships and various wondrous items here. You know, we could just use a very nice, good carrot here. Jørgen holds up a nice carrot from his grocery pile.
Did you buy a
Jørgen, you know you
single stock of titanium?
Yes, they did.
Yes.
That's funny. It's a good thing there's no inflation in this.
Yeah.
Oh, Jørgen, I don't think you should be leaving the girl waiting
Also,
like that. But
I love
that's just me.
Also, the prices of the merchant won't change to the price of the item because when you sell them and buy back, because I think that's silly. Still, if an item is worth something, it should be worth the item. Or it should be worth the amount it's worth.
I wonder how much this energy cube is worth. You know, the one to power the dragon.
I wonder how much this cube is.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I got you.
Wait, is that actually a thing in their inventory?
It's in my inventory.
Oh. It should have it. Wait. Yeah, no, I can actually tell you what the price for selling one of those is.
What?
3,000 gold.
So what?
A character of mine sold one back to the Empire in a previous campaign. We got 3,000 gold for it.
Correct information.
Actually, no, it was 3,000 jade.
Yeah.
So, even more valuable.
Nikki, this manual of golems, what type of manual is it designed for to make?
Everything
I
up
assume
to
I can-
adamantine. It's her
it's-
Golemancy journal. It's
Oh.
Morimoto. It's actually hers. She invented the mithril and adamantine golems. It's her manual of golems.
So is this
specifically.
like an infinite charge manual of golems? Like it's not consumed when I make a golem?
It doesn't consume it when you make a golem. No.
Oh, typically they do for normal. But-
Yeah, no, hers doesn't work like that. It's actually her manual. Sorry, I didn't realize there was actually limited uses.
That's fine. I got it.
Though, if you're not smart enough to decipher this, you actually will take damage from it, because she has decrypted it.
Mm-hmm.
Or, not decrypted,
must.
encrypted, sorry.
You must be a spellcaster with at least 2 5th level spell slots.
Which,
Well, fuck.
Give it to me.
Well thought.
uh,
I don't
There's
even
only
think she
two-
can. I don't
Yeah.
think she can do it.
you guys aren't there just yet. But you're close.
I mean, both me and Moxie have 1 5th level.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys get another one next level.
Yeah, once you hit level 10.
So,
Yeah.
you guys are literally
But I'm
just there at being able to use this manual.
I mean, I doubt you want to give it to Whitey because I don't think he'll ever let go of it from then on.
Yeah, no.
Probably not.
Well, I believe I've gotten everything I want to purchase. Miss Tashure, we are. I think it's quite clear we're new to town. But where I heard there was a tavern.
Pardon?
I heard there was a tavern here in town. Do you mind pointing out where it is?
For sure. If you go down the road to the worm station, it is right next to it.
Ah, the building.
On the right-hand side, not the left-hand side. That's where the legate is. You don't need to bother him.
Thank you for the direction,
Ooh.
Miss Sasha.
You have a good one. Thank you for your purchases and other things. I have some more items for try out.
Moxie's just playing with the stone that's floating around her head.
Oh, what Vatia stone did you buy?
I bought the leadership one.
Of course you would buy
Of
the
course you
leadership
did,
one.
you little gremlin.
What's the
Look, I
leadership
want
one
my-
do?
What does this one do?
Gives
plus-
some charisma.
plus-
Increases the
Plus
charisma by
TP.
+2.
Yeah.
Completely useless to me.
Did it actually increase it?
No,
increase
it
it.
No,
doesn't. It doesn't look like it did
actively
it.
had-
Oh,
It
you did
doesn't
it.
look
No,
like
I
it did.
actively.
Oh, you did it
I
manually.
did it
Yeah, I had to
manually.
do it.
Okay,
Yeah, I had to do it manually.
that's okay. Because I could have done the item way. Because there is
Are
a
you
way
sure?
for
'Cause
me
it-
to do it the way it's supposed to.
Well, could you reduce your
Oh,
charisma
okay,
by
I don't
1
mind.
back real quick? I want to see something.
It's
Jørgen, you can do your groceries first. I'm just gonna buy a stone in a moment.
Oh, cool! It does automatically. Okay, I was just checking your market participation. It does. It actually automatically updates.
It doesn't.
It does.
Because
Yeah.
mine
It doesn't.
it does.
Yeah, your bardic inspiration automatically updates when you increase your charisma.
Correct.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm just gonna move.
Yeah,
Just gonna
move.
manually
Oh,
do
don't
it
touch.
manually.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch.
You moved it already. I'm fucking changing it.
Thank you.
All right, make it
depends
18
how
again.
Okay. Well,
The tavern is this way if you wish to follow. Ugh.
Why are we going
Alright.
to the tavern? We have other business to go.
No, that's- We can get to it tomorrow.
There we go.
Thank you.
Now your stone is
Thank you.
correct. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah.
Just because I think it's
Wait.
funny, because no one's ever
Do I get an
used
anime?
these fucking items.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. What, the stones?
Who keeps clicking this shit? I'm trying to buy my stuff.
No.
You do have a stone.
I just wanna
I've never
I
been
think-
able to use it.
No.
Because no one
My
uses
thing
this
is
item.
Ultima uses the item constantly.
No, you've
She
been
has
quite a distinct lack of you using it recently.
And the
I
one
forgot
that
you
you
had it.
got, he didn't have.
I
three.
remember you had it.
I have two. Well, I have three actually, but let's not talk about the third one.
Mm-hmm.
They're on a demon hiding on an island.
I'll be it, Jørgen. Please get your groceries first, and then I'll do my purchase.
Hey, let me down here real quick. I'm just gonna buy shit. Where's the button? Here's the button. And then what's not included on here is I'm just gonna buy like 3 rations worth of fresh supplies.
That's fine. Just update
Hey,
your.
How much would that be?
Here free.
Oh,
Congratulations,
They
you're
have-
given Drake jerky.
They have, yeah, they have a ample amount of food here because there's no contest anymore. So because they have a plentiful amount, they share. So buying rations and things like that is no problem to them, or not really necessary to buy. Sorry.
Hey,
Right.
sorry to bother you, shopkeeper, but do you guys have a forge or something?
Thank you.
A forge. If you want to forge things, generally we go to the central city. That's where everything is. Well, this is where I'm going to be sending the stocks.
Okay, can I put in an order and then you send it and then give it back to me when it's done?
Yeah. I
How long
think I
will it
can do
take?
that. Write down your commission and I'll see what our people can do.
Oh no, I just wanted to get this home turned into like a crown or something.
What?
The helm of comprehend languages. I just want to change it. That's it.
Oh. You would have
We
to
can do
find
know it's a bit
someone-
magical.
Unfortunately, our we don't exactly have a ample amount of available enchanters, as we don't really have a lot of mages. I would recommend taking it to someone in your kingdom that could do that.
No, it's not to change like the enchantment. It's just to change the appearance.
Well, if you're gonna
You'll
change
need
the
an
metal
enchanter
around,
who understands working with metal that is enchanted. Our smiths here would destroy your magic item without proper care. We're not very well versed in reforging or messing with magic items. We usually just keep them as they are.
I'll take a look at it for you, Moxie.
Thank you.
Now, Jørgen, on the other
Jørgen.
hand, is the person who understands magic and also forges things. He could technically
I could try.
try.
I'll take a look at it. But before we do that, actually, it's a very good point. Do you have a map of the local area, Zasha?
Why, yes! 1 second. I can actually do this. Wait. Oh my god.
You can create item map and then give us access to the island map.
Yeah, let's go!
Did you finish the big map?
I didn't take into account for that. The map I made was for just the central city.
Oh.
Well, that works too.
Next week!
I'm looking for
I'll
local
give you-
maps.
Yeah,
Wow,
the map. Like I made, so I did use like the normal thing you use for making maps, like world
Yeah.
maps and stuff, to make the central city because Jesus Christ, that place is big.
Yes. Well, we'll expand that map and make it bigger. And then we'll add the other 4 cities. And then we'll add the crater as well, so they know where that is. And a couple little other areas of importance, so they'll have a map for next week.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
can be done.
But the general idea to give you a description is on the map. There's the central city. There's the east, west, north, and south city. There is imperial highways that connect directly to them in kind of just straight lines. There are roads that circle around the island to connect the cities that way as well. Although they don't look as fancy as the imperial highways. They're a little less not safe, but they're well traveled.
No
but
one
when
goes
you're looking at
just into the wilderness because there is literal beasts out there that fight for territory.
Yeah, so you'll see like little spots. There's little spots with symbols labeling as brake branches that are off the sides of the main roads, typically. And then a lot of the wilderness is kind of just sketched out. There's a few landmarks here and there, but it's mainly go at your own risk. Yeah. The main reason for that, which I don't know if Nikki is still willing to allow it, but the idea is due to the amount of draconic energy that is flowing into this island now, due to all these dragon kin and such coming towards it, and it's unified and such, the wilds kind of just change willy-nilly. So for the few dragons that do set up lairs, so you know how dragons, when they set up in an area over a period of time, the land changes to become their own and becomes a sort of domain and such. Due to the excessive amount of draconic energy that is now on this island, that process is sped up. And dragons influence like moves kind of like waves. So one day you could find yourself in the domain of, say, a white dragon, and then while you're traveling through it, it could suddenly just start changing into that of an environment of a red dragon. Like it moves and it moves like waves. There are pockets of safety that kind of just form when like two waves hit each other, like a bubble. But then those
bear in mind there aren't any actual full dragons other than Cauldrix and his children here. Yeah. But if there was those types of dragons here, what you're saying would definitely be.
Yeah, that's for the future. Just to give you an idea.
The Scorched Barrens was also an area of draconic energy, as that is actually where they started. Tirsheal has a high amount of energy because that is where one of the primordial dragons went to. There's Tiamat Isles, where the Miller's Ice Fields where Bahamut went. So that's why that place is the way it is, and why there's dragons roaming around it. There's various areas of Nerukov where dragons are more prominent because of past primordial dragon territories.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Don't forget to give offerings to the Dragon God Emperor when you leave. Small things.
Why?
Oh,
why?
Nothing of anything. Not valuables. That's not what it's for. Offerings of. He's a war god. And whether we're nearing time.
I think I could figure out if I could do some of that. Where would that be located?
Tribute
where would one give their offerings?
Alcohol, tribute of weapons, armor, any of those things would be perfect.
Why would you?
Peeks through doorway. What do you mean it's almost time?
Reclamation.
Do you not remember? Don't you remember what that one?
I don't exactly know, but we've been told Reclamation Day is near. Reclaiming of the Dragonlands of old.
Yeah.
I think we should be. If we're wondering more about that, maybe we should contact the priest. Do you guys have a priest around here?
They might be at the tavern. I think one of the children is there.
Oh. Wait, thank you. I'll talk to them then.
Wait, not the children?
Children of Cauldrix.
Thank you for the maps.
I don't believe this. Nope. I need to go and see this for myself. Haseo, to the tavern. With haste.
I wanted to go there anyway.
Thank you for the items.
Thank you for your
patronage.
You have a great day now.
You too. Thank you for closing the door nicely.
Kick the door open again.
Sorry, that was supposed to be on Pippin, not Potato.
Well,
with great haste.
Let's see.
I think
stone. Take the stone, then you flick it in the air. And...
Hey, yes, Jørgen?
Nothing.
Sounded like you were about to say something.
Is that one all?
I think Moxie's got a good idea to be heading to the tavern soon. We had something about a child there. Child of Cauldrix. Children.
Shouldn't we resolve the issue at the manor before
that? Well,
that's for tomorrow.
Well, hold on. I will agree that yes, solving it before we leave is a priority, but we're probably closer to when we leave in case it might cause issues. Quick.
Yeah. To the tavern with great haste. And then she taps the helm so she can understand everything.
It doesn't last that long.
Yeah, I know.
Nikki, can you
Good.
please drag the
I
group
can
to the
use it at
tavern?
well.
I was gonna suggest that we split. We go drop Pippin off while they go to the tavern, and then you and I, Quintana, can talk about. You wanted to go to the forge.
Well,
I heard you wanted
Yes,
to go to the
no.
forge.
well, apparently they don't fucking have one in this village. We have to go to the central city for that.
I
Mhm.
heard.
Annoying.
What?
Haseo,
Oh.
do you still have that little robot that was sent with you?
Oh, right. He's still chilling at home. You know, he kind of just sat in the corner and honestly kind of forgot about him. Not gonna lie.
You're a monster, you know that, Haseo.
It's a golem. It's designed to do a purpose. Wait, how did you even know that?
Okay, Whitey,
Brought
Yeah,
it
what's
with
up?
you
Stop
when we
touching
left the main city.
the
Alright.
Vertia stone.
I apologize. I was just gonna do. I was trying to figure it out myself too.
Yes, I see that.
Don't worry.
But it was fucking with me because I
Sorry.
was doing it.
Oh, the utility. Oh, right, the utility. The utility bot. Oh, it's probably in the ship.
What exactly does that thing do? Just kind of stood in the corner, staring at everyone.
Yes, it does not have any sort of personality or anything. Its main directive is to break things down into usable materials, such as if we find iron or such, or any such other ore. I believe it has the capabilities to make small things, but and to generate enough heat for such, but anything grander is over its capabilities at the moment. It would require, well, improvements for anything greater.
And the stone is so fun to play with.
I don't think you should be messing with it once it's floating.
They're like, so cool. Like,
Yes.
Moxie's more of a experienced learner.
Okay, I just put the bonus on your bracers.
Sorry.
It was fighting with the bracers.
It was fighting with the bracers. They're technically two
No.
different effects, so
They
shouldn't
technically
have,
are
shouldn't.
two different
Yeah.
effects, but they do the same thing.
Fair enough.
Do be
So
careful
you
because
just wanna
those stones, just as a word of warning, those stones can break.
Yeah, I
They
know.
do.
I'm aware. I read everything
Yeah.
too.
So
Yeah.
be careful if you ever get
Wait,
hit by
you
like
know.
a cone or something.
Oh yeah, that's
right,
right.
I
I can break them.
I mean, you can just put them away if you really need to.
Yes, but
yeah,
then it's not
you can't.
giving you the effect. It literally has to be floating around your head to give you the effect.
Yeah,
Okay, Haseo and your smart ass. Let's go to the tavern.
using the eyes of.
Well, first we're going.
Oh,
I was going to go to the forge, but apparently they don't have one here, and I don't think your robot has the capabilities of what I require.
So,
What you be thinking of there, lass?
I need to pulls out like a small clip of bolter rounds. I need to make more of these.
Ooh.
I mean, that's quite small, and they look to be a little bigger than arrowheads, but I'm sure the utility bot could at least.
Bigger than
Attempts.
arrowheads.
I don't think it can produce them in the
They're railway
quantities that I need
spikes.
to without a proper forge.
Well, when we get there, we'll cross that bridge. And when you do, please invite me. It looks like a great time. Rubs hands.
For now, we need to get him back to the ship so that he doesn't wander off.
Yeah, we can do that real quick.
Go ahead. Try and run.
All right,
Pippin, run for your life.
I
No,
am
my-
actually going to put him on the ship anyways to
Okay.
speed some things up.
Expedite.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Pippin. Ah,
The rest of you,
Goodbye, Peeping.
the rest of you,
Yes.
The rest
The
of
rest of
you.
us.
Sorry, I kept
The
grabbing.
rest of you.
I kept grabbing.
The rest
I was
of
grabbing
you.
Nakano, but then realized that I couldn't actually drag her because she's attached to someone else.
Yes.
Wee.
I love that she does like a drift. She drifts behind and then snaps into place.
Yeah, but sadly I can't flip her.
I have any
Nikki, what is the name
torches?
of this establishment?
I think we just went through like 3 walls on the way here. What the fuck?
The maw.
Don't think about it.
The maw.
Oh, I do have
Mom.
torches. Okay, good.
That's an ominous name for a tavern.
What are you talking about? This entire town's dragon themed. Of course, the, the tavern would be called the Maw.
Lydia artwork.
What?
Oh
How would that
no.
artwork?
Oh hey, it's the angsty teenager.
Wait, Lydia. Lydia.
That looks
artwork.
great.
That's not
Yeah,
Lydia.
it looks like
Zachary.
Lydia.
God no. That was my my
wow.
first
Oh,
DM's artwork. She made that for
Oh.
me.
Oh, that's a pretty good job.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
is this one of your characters then?
This is my original D&D character that actually is still
that's
in
nice.
Stan's world. Well,
Huge.
she's dead in Stan's world, but she has a legacy, and a lot of her legacy still exists. It's really cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Uh-oh.
Neat.
Anyways, this is a completely different character that's not related to that at all.
So,
When you do walk in, you do see 2 elves with longer ears than regular elves, just having a chat. Over
What's
here,
the
you see a
Quintana?
very creepy looking,
Oh, I remember them.
No.
what?
This is, I remember them.
No, this is
This was the merchant. This was the black market merchant that sold Coldricks a bunch of stuff in the sake bottle.
Yeah, and also he's not a he's not a gnoll. He's a dragonborn.
That is a null.
That's
That's
a
an
dragon.
undead dragonborn.
That is the dragonborn. This is a Far Eastern
Oh.
dragonborn.
Also, I don't think we can show the artwork on stream.
What?
It's sure it's not wearing any clothes, but not like anything else is there. Ken dolls, man.
hey, Quintana. Hey, Quintana. I have a question for you.
Hmm.
Are those two
These
like
two. Look at
pure
you.
beautiful?
Moxie, that is incredibly racist.
It's not what I'm trying to. That's not what I'm trying to say.
Not
Are-
all elves are the same.
But they have longer ears like you.
Nikki, do these
Shit,
two
yeah,
appear
shit,
to
yes.
be elder elves, or are they just
You
crystal
would
elves?
be correct.
Oh. What are
Shit.
2 elder elves doing here?
You'll have to talk to
Um,
them to find out.
Correct.
Why don't you fuck around and find out, buddy? It's not
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Jørgen's
No.
already decided to just detach from the party and have himself an ale. He's like,
What?
I'm done with these clowns.
What strange
Hello.
creature are you?
I am what they call a Fator.
Oh, one
But
of
apparently I used to be
those
a slime king.
Amarius's doing.
Amarius, who's that?
Mm, a long forgotten mad mage.
Right stuff today.
Men
Yeah, I used to be a.
completely obsessed with fate and gambling. She rolls her eyes.
I used to be a slimekin, apparently.
Oh. Haven't seen one of those kinds in a while. Then again, we don't really get out, do we?
So, like, what are you two lovely ladies doing here?
We're on a break.
A break?
Our hirees have taken a bit of a hiatus for a while. So we're enjoying ourselves while they're wasting our time.
Who are your hirees?
Just some adventurers we asked to help us with some tasks. But like I
Ooh,
said,
what
they've
kind of
gone on
tasks?
hiatus for a while.
What kind of tasks, actually?
Nikki, can I? Sorry, I was gonna ask if I could, while Moxie is distracting them, examine their garb to determine whether these are agents of the court or not.
Go ahead.
What check is that?
Insight or history?
Any bonuses?
Advantage.
I give you a 19.
They are not from the courts. They're from before the courts. Based on their garb, actually, they look like they are still working for that old order.
How problematic is that?
Not very problematic. They don't really manipulate things. They're watchers. They're just making sure the world is working and making sure that there isn't a complete genocide. They try to stop those things.
You noticing anything strange, or?
Remember, this is a world that the Elder Elves created to keep their species going.
Oh shoot, I forgot. Whitey's an elder elf.
No, we don't know that.
We don't know.
I mean,
Out
physically
of
I've changed a lot, but that's about it.
We can't privy too much information. Not for
No, that's
everyone's
fine.
ears.
I see. Well, if you're ever looking for...
Hold shift.
Well, if you're ever hiring...
Huh?
Well, if...
Just
What?
type it.
Well, if you're ever hiring, I would like to potentially work with you guys. If this falls out. I think. I don't know. I like traveling, I guess.
We travel a lot, though our type of travel is quicker than anyone else's.
Oh, shoot.
Actually,
Is there any way?
we actually came down here to this place because a dragon here has been using our transport system.
Oh.
Cool. They
What,
found
like,
us
Ears
out.
perk up. Ears perk up.
Oh,
Oh,
they found us out. Coldrix, we gotta burn the evidence.
You'll never catch me alive!
Though they are supervised by a god of some kind.
You
So we're
mean-
not
Hey.
that worried, but we still have questions. But we
You
can't
mean
seem
the
to
one
get an
that's on top of
audience
the
with
hill?
him. So we're waiting.
Why not just summon him, you know? Because, like, you guys seem like you have the authority to do it.
We have authority of certain things, but it's not like everyone recognizes such authority. As we said, we are watchers, not enforcers.
Do you have enforcers?
No, not anymore. That sort of crumbled through the cracks in the beginning. And they
Uh-huh.
branched off from us and caused a havoc here.
If you don't mind me asking.
Quintano, are you understanding what they're weaving around and stuff?
Yeah, they're talking about the courts.
Yes. Okay.
So can we like exchange like I don't know how this like sending stone stuff works, but can you like exchange sigils?
Bro's really
Oh,
trying to
yeah,
get their number.
Full on trying to get
here's
number
my
right now.
sending stone rune.
No, just in case.
I'm not sure why you would need our contacts.
I mean, like I said, in case I need work or something. You guys seem interesting, and you guys like to travel, and I like to travel, so.
If you're offering to be hired, then nothing needs to be exchanged. We'll find you.
That's intimidating.
No matter where you are on Neraka, we'll find you. Don't worry about that.
So what, do I just have to think about you guys or something? I don't know how this works.
No, if a job comes up, we'll come to you with it.
Oh. Alright, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Sorry for taking up your time.
It is not a bother. It's interesting talking to
Oh.
the locals.
Oh, I'm not a local. I'm also visiting.
You are a local of Neraka. That is what we mean.
Wait, you guys aren't from Neraka?
They exchange a look at each other and smile at you.
I just facepalm again.
Hell yeah.
You could say that, but we are...
So what you're saying is you're out of this world.
Foxy.
Got it.
Our families have spread around Neraka for a long time, so we have ties here. It's not that we don't.
Ah. Sweet. Yes, Quintana?
I think you should leave the nice people alone. They are trying to enjoy
They're on
their
hiatus.
refreshments in this establishment.
They're on hiatus.
That and I need to have a more private conversation with them.
Okay, I'll go and talk to the Dragonborn. It was nice meeting you guys. I hope to contact you again.
Her head is in the table, and she's holding a bug. She's not snoring or anything, she's just grumbling and mumbling.
Are you okay?
Kind.
You good? What's wrong?
Just hold on to Moxie.
Yeah, I'll hold on.
Let's let the people at the bar do their thing for a minute.
Yeah. Welcome to my establishment, merry folk. Though I'm more used to dealing with elder elves and dragonkin. I've never served a dwarf, a tiefling, and... Whoa. Shadow elf. Fascinating.
Shatterkai.
Oh, so that's what she is.
She's a Shatterkai.
Yeah.
Jørgen takes a sip from his mug. He already ordered.
Yeah, I already bought the bottle of sake.
He got the biggest. He got the biggest. He got
Hands
the
over
biggest,
a bottle of sake. What did Jørgen
biggest
get? Glass
mug
of whiskey.
ale they could get.
I got a glass of whiskey and an ale.
And for you?
They'll have a whiskey.
Ah. Whiskey it is. Do you want it by the gallon? I'm kidding. I'm
Yes. Yeah. Immediate yes.
He says that. I currently have a gallon of whiskey on me right now. And I keep track of the shots I have. I have 29 out of my 32 uses.
I'm assuming you don't just allow me to buy it straight up out of his shop thing.
Yep.
Okay. Then I will buy it.
Bro, wait for the... Let's go.
Yeah. Hey. Oh. I figured your dragon stomach would want the harder shit.
Is there any harder? Interested?
So you get a lot of elder elves around here, you say?
Oh, them too. She points at the table, or he points at the table. They're the few that visit, but there are a couple more that do visits from time to time.
Interesting.
I think they're more interested in what we are and what kind of dragon we came from. That's mostly the questions we get. And also where Coldrex is.
Well, I'd assume that Coldrix is somewhere up the mountain.
Yeah, sometimes. He isn't always on Turviot. That one has the mind of a great leader, always thinking ahead.
All do.
With both heads, actually.
Very proactive, I suppose.
Say, I've heard there's some sort of a... Not a festival, there's some sort of religious ceremony coming on pretty soon, speaking about Coldrix.
Ah, yes.
Well,
Days of Reclamation. Are soon.
Ah, yes! Yes, them days of reclamation. We heard of that from the fine shopkeeper that we were before. You tell us a little more about it.
More about the Days of Reclamation?
Yes.
A little this and that from the soldiers. The Scorched Barrens, where dragons originally came from. The primordial ones. They fought over those lands, left others and children there, eventually leaving it to just Tiamat. But it's time. Coldrex believes it is time to reclaim what was lost to us and reunite all dragonkin.
So, everybody's not getting along on the island, I assume?
Oh, we are. But not all dragonkin are here. And we want to expand and have all of them in our great empire.
Oh, I understand. Us dwarves were kind of a very insular group ourselves, so, you know, if we could all stop bickering with each other, we could maybe do something fucking great, so, yeah,
what did you
that
just
sounds like a
call
pretty good idea.
What did you just call Dwarven Society?
Insular?
A bunch of incels.
Insular. Not incels.
Insular. Insular. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Glad that wasn't in character. I would have retorted back.
Our people have been scattered across Narikov, and we have finally had a dragon who wants to unite us under one. So many dragons fight over territory, and what's this and what's that. It would be nice to actually get along with others.
Aye. Doesn't sound like a half bad idea. Although quite ambitious.
Yeah, very daunting, yes.
Ambitious for most. For a war dragon. Or a war god. I think it gives him the thrills. Alright. Hello there, fellow kins.
I'm quite curious to know what you two are actually doing here.
Are you?
This is in Sylvan, which I know no one else in the party speaks.
Oh yeah, no,
Ooh.
they'll return to Sylvan.
Actually,
Actually. Would she know though?
comprehend, right?
How long does
I
that
would have
helmet last?
casted it again. I would have casted it again
It's at
if I
will.
feel that it's magic.
It's
It's at
at,
will.
Would
at
you?
will, but that something like that should have charges. but it
Yeah, I
doesn't.
don't know why it doesn't have charges.
It's just a base item. Yeah, while wearing
Yeah.
you can cast action to cast comprehend languages, which lasts an hour.
You guys haven't been in here an hour.
Yeah.
So keep that.
I guess the question then is, do they have a higher form of Sylvan they can speak?
Well,
Because you could
the thing with Sylvan is it's a bit weird because in this setting, it is like the original language.
Yeah.
but most Fae and Elves still speak it to this day.
Yes.
So what I'm asking is there a higher form? Because if there's a higher, more ancient form of the dialect,
Sylvan.
you could argue.
Technicality, yes, there would be a different dialect for Elder Elves. Just like how there's different dialect for the Gripply and other and Aquaddles, right?
Like, I'm not trying to screw someone out for buying that item, but at the same time, you could argue that there's a chance that the helmet can't comprehend because it's such an old language.
I will say that some of it will be translated, just not all of it, because, well, it is old as shit. Just a moment.
It's like they're talking in code. So you're going to be hearing weird bits of the conversation that don't seem like that's actually what they're saying. Kind of like how Thieves' Cant works.
Yeah, that works.
We haven't used any math rocks today. We could
No.
roll to see if she put it together.
That's not
We
true.
have been using math rocks. What?
We use
a
math
few of
rocks
us
today?
have.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we have been using math rocks.
I rolled a persuasion check earlier to get a cheaper version of that.
Oh yeah,
You
you
still
guys
didn't have
did that
enough until you
because
sold
you guys
something.
weren't. Yeah, you guys weren't buying like normal shit like me.
No, you see, I'm using this until we buff Pippin, and then we're going to make Pippin a little combat monster.
Oh fuck yeah, we are. I can't wait for it.
You ever seen a kobold with 23 strength? You eat it like a
No, that was
fucking
super well
missile.
needed. I am back. Okay. Is everyone else? Sylvia, you here?
Yes.
Wicked. That'll work. What we are doing here is relaxing by us. And you? Which side are you on? Are you with the traitors? Or are you with... Or are you unaligned?
When it comes to your affairs, I would be considered unaligned as I was cast out of the cities.
Oh. Then I guess we could be honest. You seem to speak truth. No details of lies in your words. We are the Watchers. We watch from the moon. You know, the reflective one.
The one that,
Blew up? Yes.
mhm.
We
How
are
exactly did that happen?
some sort of magic malfunction. Now, that magic malfunction caused a lot of casualties and also opened up a huge hole in the systems. But I'm sure we can repair it. I'm sure we can repair it eventually. It'll take some time.
I cast Go-Go Gadget Explosion on the moon.
We are still trying to figure out the culprit to such destruction. Things like that need to be carefully watched over.
I mean, I feel like even in character, I would know who that is.
What?
They've interacted with a lot of the with a lot of the people around the cities.
True.
The little fucking rat boy.
Was it the rat boy that blew up the moon and then ditched?
It was the rat boy that blew up the moon.
Oh.
He also to prove the power of Flex Seal, I sawed this planet in half.
No. Coldrix brought that back together.
No, you didn't.
His people literally watched him do it. 2 long ass chains, and he just.
He did die.
He totally didn't get crushed in the process.
His children know the truth.
Where he's an idiot.
This is why this one drinks. I'm just kidding.
No, it's just
There's a reason why they drink.
5 years old. No,
She's not actually drinking alcohol.
Oh, it's just apple juice.
For sure, because because Kuldrix has rules for her children, for their children. They can't actually drink.
Look,
they've been
sure,
hyper-aged because of deity-ship.
Yeah. Sure, you're adults because dragon blood and deity blood, but you're still 5 years old. You're going to be treated like a child. Trust me, you'll appreciate these memories later in your life.
Meanwhile, their child is having a borderline alcoholism crisis because they're not allowed to do anything. Oh, I can fix
the whiskey
that
is
for
our
you.
strongest. Hey, sorry.
You don't need to roleplay with us. We're just flavor texting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can fix that issue. You're looking for a Torrican on the Metallurgist ice fields.
There's a lot of our kin
bastard
there
was-
too. It'll be hard to disguise ourselves a bit.
Little bastard has a problem with his magic malfunction of his magic causing problems, and apparently she will lean in and make sure to whisper this so that Moxie cannot hear. Apparently he's also responsible for the incident with the prime material a few years back.
The
splitting.
I know we don't normally interfere with people, but this problem does require intervention.
Basically. I would have done it myself, but unfortunately, gestures to self. As you can see, it would be a bit noticeable if I took care of it.
Well, I am glad you are able to solve one of those problems.
Oh, that rat's fucking dead. I just put a fucking bounty on him.
Oh, not dead. Stripped.
What?
Stripped?
They're gonna take his fucking magic.
No, suppress it.
He will forever be suppressed.
Just going to slide them a folder with the information they need. Last I heard, he was hiding. Last I heard, he was hiding in the streets of the city of Pyre like an urchin.
Strange that a Torokin had such magical instability.
Disrespect to my fucking rat brethren.
Look, dude, he procced wild magic so many times, and most of them were an active detriment to his surroundings.
Not only that, he furthered his... He made it...
worse.
He worsened his magical curse, and so it procced even more often after that.
He's like, fuck getting fixed, I want to make it worse.
There was so many times and so many times where we could have, like, lessened it, made it a little better, but chaos.
You see, that's why I like wild magic.
You might
Hey,
deal with him quickly before he starts another cult.
Oh, we wouldn't want that.
Oh shit.
Yes,
Oh.
he started.
Another thing. If your crew there has time, perhaps we could be we could use your assistance. Paid, of course.
Your mic is suppressing your words a little bit.
God damn it!
It hasn't been that bad.
I could barely understand that sentence.
If your crew has time and needs a little money, we have perhaps jobs to provide. A little easier talking to one of our own kind about these types of jobs.
Are these dealing with problems or finding items of interest?
Dealing with problems and archiving.
Now that I am interested in. What did you have in mind? Because by the sounds of things, you have something here that needs to be dealt with.
Oh, we need to talk to the dragon here. That problem is because they keep using the mirror. And so often we've been finding kobolds.
In the fucking room. How
are they getting in there? Does Holdridge just randomly spawn kobolds from time to time? Like they just
No.
Something dragons do when they're powerful enough. They can just create.
Nikki, go ahead.
No. It's a mixture of kobolds and dragonborns that they don't differentiate between them. They just assume, because they're seeing them from above anyways when they're looking at the room, so everything looks small to them. But it's all the Dragon King that have been flowing in from the Scorched Barrens that have been slapped through the portal mirror. The portable mirror, and they have no idea that that's there. They just know he's the only one that is under supervision that has access to it and doesn't know there's another access point somewhere else because they haven't been paying attention to the Scorched Barrens as much because there's nothing too much of interest for them there other than like the cities, so they haven't been looking at most things there. They do keep an eye on the major continents and major kingdoms, but they don't try to intervene. They're just there to make sure societies are moving on and evolving and getting higher in technology naturally. They're not trying to intervene. Oh.
I thought it would have been real funny, though. Just randomly kobold.
You also see one of them grab their pull a
Hey yo, am I about to get a
stone tablet that starts to glow a bit and projects something in front of her. Oh. Anastasia, a ship has arrived outside the moon.
I beg your pardon?
Old ship, old make and model from the destroyed nebula, the Great Machine's territory, one of the denizens formerly.
Is that the fucking merchant?
No.
Oh.
Mr. Sinless's ship, technically. Just making reference to it because that's actually what's happening in that campaign, and their campaign and your guys' campaign are pretty close together.
Well, that sounds problematic.
Normally would be. But we also have had a problem on the moon as well, as an entity connected to the Great Machine has been infecting systems, and we can't find him.
Define infecting.
Let's say some of our tech has been rebelling against us. Some of our forged beings have been revolting and fighting. But at least our AIs are fine. Not as influenced. But they have been hacking and messing with our job. We just haven't been able to deal with it because we can't find him on there. But if he's there, there's only one person of such a ship like that, and it doesn't look infected itself. Perhaps there to take care of a problem, perhaps. There are others on the moon, so they can greet or deal with for now. Not our problem.
What language are you guys fucking typing in?
They're talking in Dwarvish.
That's why I can't read it.
So that's why I can't read.
We're doing a little role play of our own in the background.
Yeah.
I'm so upset with this because I have comprehend languages on it. I thought I would be able to read this, but no, it doesn't want to work.
Well, now you have to decide which conversation are you going to listen to.
Either listen to the Sylvan one or the Dwarven one.
Everyone, there you go.
Yeah, you can't listen to both.
Fine, I'll listen to the more important one.
The dwarven conversation. Got it.
No. The Sylvan one.
Do you think the dragon here is reasonable? Or have you not gotten enough information of such?
I don't have enough information to make judgment, although from the sounds of things, they're preparing for a reclamation day.
Interesting.
I don't much care for the terminology.
Though, do you know what that means?
I would assume taking one of the territories of the Primordials back and seeing as though they already control this island, that leaves 3 distinct possibilities.
There's the island where the last of Tiamat's direct line children reside, one of the twin-headed dragons. There's the Scorched Barrens where the dragon tribals roam and exist, alongside the other kingdoms. And the middle are just ice fields, the mountain that Bahamut breathed into existence. Hence why it's called the Breath of Bahamut.
Right. And it doesn't sound like they're going to be doing so by peaceful means if their sudden build-up is anything.
I haven't heard anything about actually waging war. Also, there are rules with the pillars. They can't war against mortals. The mortals have to start it.
The pillars can't directly, but that doesn't mean he's not smart enough to have his servants do it for him. I'm sure you've noticed that he split his forces into separate legions.
We haven't really gotten too much information ourselves. Best we know is there are a few different armies, but they've been collected over the past several years through claims of uniting the Dragonkin, which by all means unite your kind. Honestly, the elves should do such with their brethren.
Good luck convincing them of that.
She smiles. But at the same time, I think all the beings of this land, new and old, should get along. But so many different ideals, and everyone thinks one is right over the other. They'll grow out of that soon enough. Give it another millennia or two. Speaking as if that's like nothing to them.
Yeah, that's not quick enough.
That's literally nothing to these 3 specific people.
Yeah, but by mortal standards, that's not quick enough.
They're just assuming that mortals would be smart enough to figure it out with the help of the pillars and guidance of others. Yeah. That's just their assumption. This is what this place was built for. It was for the eventual... But...
I mean, there's been great strides in recent years. I mean, there's the Pillar Academy that's opening up soon. And...
if you're wondering about archives, we're actually archiving the old pillars. We already archived the ones before Amarius, but we're archiving Amarius's crew now. We're going to their temples and finding all their writings and things. We started with Amarius, but a lot of it was destroyed and some of it was actually taken. Some missing documents.
Seems smart, given the rumors of what he was up to.
Yes, better to have it in safe archives rather than in the wrong mortal's hands. Don't want a Marius 2.0 here.
I can't say what I was going to say because I didn't meet that character. I met this party as we were leaving Pilgrimage Island.
Which character?
Fucking Valor.
Oh.
That would
Right.
have been a Tirsheal conversation.
Yeah.
If you're looking for information from Pilgrimage Island, you might want to speak to the Tiefling. He is technically the one in charge of this group.
Oh.
He might have some information, as that's where I met them before coming here.
Never been to the Pilgrimage Island. That is the only place on this land besides the first city that is unable to be watched by the moons.
No, I'm sure that was rather intentional.
Yeah, unfortunately, by design.
They might have some useful information that you could glean from those traces, but other than that, I'm afraid I can't help you in the matters of the previous pillars.
Very well.
Actually,
do
no,
they?
that's not entirely true. As it turns out, the one who took over the... Why am I blanking on what it's called? The Wake. That's what it's called. The one who took over the Wake was one of our kin. Though she only operated on aliases, from what I can tell.
Oh. Not the previous one? Sorry, the one after...
Pyre.
Yes, the minor pillar ascension. That was an interesting prospect to find. An ascended.
I don't know how they managed to split the power to begin with.
Oh,
but...
we figured it out. It seems that Amarius and his crew, as well as the two dragons, absorbed the power of the previous gods, but didn't do the proper rituals to complete such transformations. So there was still lingering power that found its hosts. And one of those hosts was split between two halves of a whole. How curious that the spirit of Narikov eventually found themselves whole again after what Amarius did. They became improper pillars, essentially. Weaker, but improper.
But still a problem.
Indeed. Which is why we need to archive their findings, what they know, and all that. Some of them still roam the Narikov, correct?
I would assume so. The only ones I've heard of that are dead are Amarius, Viara, and I think they mentioned something about the Shatterkai who was stealing secrets before they left the island.
Merciless. That is a curious one. Just looking through Amarius's archives, the mention of her only starts when they became gods.
Merciless was the succubi.
Yes.
I'm talking about Shinabris.
Oh, Shinabris. Or Tenebris.
I don't remember. You have too many names that sound similar.
Tenebris, Viara, yes. Her archives are next. Though, little hard to find them on the wake. I don't think they're there. Plus, the wake is so far away, it's hard to pinpoint the moons in that direction. It was a lot easier finding the deep core.
I don't think their archives would have been off-world. They'd want to get easy access, and not all of them had the ability to travel.
Fair. Do you know where she may have been situated for a while? I know she had a title that the mortals gave her for quite some time.
I mean, if you want a place of secrets, that would be the Ashlands. Though that is the Sin's domain, last I heard.
We've heard inklings of the Sins being in that area, I guess.
If you're someone who wants to keep secrets, that would be the most likely place to store them. Perhaps she made a deal with the locals. Now then, other than the dragon getting an audience with the one in charge of this island, do you have any other jobs for this place?
Oh. Patron died on this island. We need to collect its remains. Well, essence of it. And
I would assume the serpent everyone has been talking about.
Yes, they were called the Great Devourer.
Well, lucky for you, after we deal with business that we were originally sent here, I believe we were planning to head that direction anyways. They wanted us to deal with some problems along the roads.
Its soul should still be connected to its corpse. If you have some way of manipulating it into a device, that would be most appreciated. We can provide such a device, but we need to know if you guys are able to manipulate souls.
Glances at the tiefling whose entire thing is fucking with souls. Yes.
Wonderful.
That shouldn't be a problem.
It's good to know that mortals are at least understanding of the soul and body and mind. High hopes for our societies to eventually get further progressed.
Well then, I will have a chat with him and hand over the device when we start heading out that way. I believe we were already heading to the spot where it fell because they've been having problems with the wildlife there.
Yes. Beings of such power tend to, upon death, bring destruction in the form of Mother Nature's vicious creatures. Sometimes even plagues.
Well, I assume they hand over the device.
They hand over a cylindrical container with a spout.
Alright. Gonna tuck it into the backpack. Well, as I said, when we eventually get to it, so let you know when the job is done. And they're going to immediately walk over and clap Haseo on the back. We have another job.
What? Meanwhile,
we have another job. Whack.
What?
My phone vibrated.
Twitter alert.
Yeah, I got a text from my brother saying food is ready.
There he goes.
Oh, actually, we are reaching time.
Oh, I was muted. Shit.
There he's back.
No, we got 30 minutes.
I
or at least 15.
I was fine. Hear everyone.
Yeah, Macking and Soviet go, but this scene doesn't involve them, of course.
I mean, I've got a little bit of time yet, but that's about it.
You're saying... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, we were going over there.
And some has been sitting there patiently, so let's...
How is her name pronounced?
Hinira.
Hinira, thank you. She lets out a big sigh, not noticing that someone is standing above her. So much work to do, so little time. Why does father give such complicated instructions?
Hello?
Huh? What? Oh, I did not see you there. Hi, I am Hinara. I am the priestess here, temporarily.
You seem worried about something?
Oh, just trying to figure out jumbled jargon from my father's other half.
Can I see it? Or is it
I'll
like...
say other half of his mind. That's a little more appropriate.
Is it like private stuff, or...?
Kinda? But
Because I can help you. I can try and help you solve what issue you're having.
Yeah. My issue is it's complicated. And also feels like he did this purposely as a puzzle to test me, but I also don't know if he did it by accident because his other half is not the smartest.
I'm guessing you're the child of Coldrix? I'm gonna repeat.
Did my strange scales give it away? She smiles.
No, because you just kept saying father, and I'm thinking, you mean that.
Yes.
Wait, so. Alright.
What kind of dragonborn is she? 'Cause I remember she's one of the mixed.
So she is a...
she's one of the metal
she's
ones,
based off,
so...
Yeah, the Dark Steel.
Dark Steel, okay.
Yeah, she's like her mother.
I'll never forgive you.
She's this would be Priscilla's. Yes.
Yes.
So, I would never forgive you for what you did. but that's for another time.
Mother's a lot more reasonable, but her tastes are painful.
You mean her fan fiction?
Mm-hmm.
I've read your mom's stories.
Oh,
She puts
What?
the book on the table.
I wouldn't open up those can of worms.
Biggest embarrassment.
She's a dragon who accidentally found a romance novel and fell in love with the stories that it provides. Not
She
ever
has-
until a few years ago, never knowing what love is like, or romance and stuff like that is like for mortals. Though she's trying to replicate it with Coldrex, it's... You don't want to be around it when it happens.
Is it that bad?
She had multiple articles published in the Fur Affinity magazine passing around.
Shut your fucking mouth before I will be shut.
Someone's gonna get a fucking belt.
Wait, no, it'd be Cobb.
Wait. You're telling me puts the Shining Knight and the bookworm on the table. She tried this?
Oh, not everything, but she is trying to. Honestly, I stopped counting.
How many stuff has she done? You know, it explains why some of the material's kinda good.
It's not always a sexual thing. It's more or less she wants to experience the love and the romance and things like that. Though I don't know if she really knows what those really mean. Though I will say, getting my father to act these things out is entertainment in some regards. But my tasks are here within the city, prepping for... She stops herself for preparing our citizens for a parade.
You mean the day of reclamation? That's it.
No. That's just silly father talk for the citizens.
Isn't he... Wait, what is this parade all about?
Oh. It's, we're nearing an anniversary of when the Devourer tried to take the people here. And my father fought it. Though, don't tell anyone else this. She will lean down and lean closer. It technically was after my father the whole time. It bore through our house and then towards the village.
It was going directly for his ass.
It was.
It was 100%.
I sent it after myself.
Yeah.
That's the funny bit.
No, Moxie will forever know the truth, but no matter if she tries to tell people, they won't believe them. Because they know a different truth.
So what you're telling me, and she whispers this, is that it's his fault that thing attacked and broke your house?
I don't think it was father's fault, the creature. But him saving the people was still a good thing. It's just, it did get really close to the city down here. The people seem to think that he is their savior, and we've been trying to help the people anyway, so Whether they see us as good people, gods, or whatever, if it's for the betterment of them all, I think it's okay for them to believe what they want to believe.
So what you're saying is he lied to people?
Not exactly. He did save them. He just didn't pull the blanket out. Just what they saw is what they saw. It's what they believe.
Okay, well, I am here until tomorrow, so I can help you with stuff if you want. What help do you need? Well, besides deciphering this complicated message.
Well, I can't really do anything until those, the worm stations are back up and running, because I need things shipped here. And they're pending, but nothing's moving, and no one's telling me what's causing the problem, because they don't want me to worry, and it's getting frustrating.
Can't you just, like, dial up your dad and be like, hey, can you come pick me up?
They aren't coming this direction because of the problems that are arising outside the city. Sorry, wait. They haven't been able to send any. They tell me that there's problems that they're trying to fix. And I'll have to just wait.
Can't your mom come pick you up?
I don't want to bother mothers right now.
Oh, wait, mothers?
Oh, price of contract. Sorry. Caldrix has 2 wives.
He has 2?
Yes.
Jørgen leans over his shoulder while eavesdropping, goes, he has 2 heads, you know.
Jørgen, stop eavesdropping.
2 heads, 2 mates.
Essentially.
Scrolls through her journal that's full of notes.
And technically, the 2 dragons that they're in a relationship with are sisters. Not like blood sisters. They're dragon sisters. They are of different dragon types, but they've lived a long time around each other that they've considered each other basically sisters.
It's not leave some for the rest of us.
They basically put themselves in each other's. They basically became blood family through rituals, but not through birth. There you go.
Codrix, leave some for the rest of us. Why don't you?
I don't really think many people could handle those dragons.
Hey, you think like you think like, oh, you should leave some for the rest of it. You don't know what goes on in their day-to-day lives when people don't see. Like
Codrix.
The beef.
If there's anything Codrix is scared of, he's actually kind of scared of Celeste. Because she could fucking suplex him and do all other sorts of shit, despite him being the god of strength.
Indeed.
That's coward. That's cowardice. You take that woman by the horn.
No, she'll take him by the horns.
I'm gonna drop that line of thought while I still can.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
it is so hot here where I live right now. It's been like plus.
Oh, I wonder.
It is 85 degrees Fahrenheit.
Rookie numbers. I'm joking. I don't. That's pretty
Yeah.
hot. Please drink water and stay hydrated.
So like 30 degrees Celsius, roughly. That's
Oh,
hot.
that is rookie number.
That is hot to
That's
me
rookie numbers.
because it's a dry heat. My room right now is like, because my computer runs hot sometimes, but I'm only running Foundry, so it's not really running that hot. Now my graphics card's
But
not
it's
running
still
that
warm.
hot. But it's still fucking
But
hot.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and we turned off the heating so that doesn't blow down hot air on me anymore. But also, I have sound panels on my door, including the under part of the door where there's air circulation. So this fucking room gets hotboxed with it. Gets so fucking hot so quick.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, you could wet a towel and put it on your forehead.
That's okay. I have a cold aluminum can with liquid in it that I'm putting on my forehead.
That works as well.
Anyways,
So,
Hinara will pick up the stack of papers and tap them and kind of get them properly ordered.
You gotta move.
I can.
She's not going anywhere.
I'll help.
She's
you
just
with the stack of
fixing
paper.
it because certain things.
Moxie will take some of the stack and help her sort through that.
She wasn't sorting it. She was making sure it was even, and then putting it back down.
I guess Moxie will help with that. So.
All right.
Oh shoot! I haven't even introduced myself. Nice to meet you. I'm Moxie. Apparently.
She is
Adding.
will raise one of her brow ridges.
I'm a fake torn.
And that is...
Oh, right. A fake? Yes, Jørgen.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about interrupting with you guys. I was just eavesdropping a little bit. I heard that you're the priestess.
Temporary priestess. I have other jobs. Technically, I'm supposed to find the next one, but I'm preoccupied with other things too.
I can do it.
Well, I'd like to make a donation for the or not a donation. What is it called?
Tribute.
Tribute?
A tribute, yes, a tribute. Sorry, I've been having a little bit of the whiskey, my own self. A little tribute for the upcoming ceremony.
You don't have to give tributes right now.
Oh?
You're staying there for a while, yes? Just give tributes on your last day.
Alright, understood then.
Otherwise,
thank you.
I will have too much overwhelming. Appreciated.
Hey, you have the best of luck. You're doing a great job. I hope you know that. Jørgen's a little sloshy. Not too much, but
she's thinking for the moment.
Is she crying?
Is it a good job? She's thinking. Would Mother think this is a good job?
You're doing the best you
This isn't even my normal job.
What is your normal job?
No, this is her internal thoughts. Sorry.
Okay.
But you can still ask that question. I'm a hunter. Generally, I'm a bounty hunter, more or less.
Oh, we did some bounty hunting of our own. That was fun.
Who the fuck gave her this? Oh,
Gave her
right.
what?
That was... Is that Curse that gave it to her, or was it fucking...
It gave her what?
Her fucking... segmented jawline.
That was Pharaoh's Kingblade.
That was Kingsblade?
Yes, it was given to her by Delanova because she showed up for a moment.
Okay. Double checking. Sorry, I had to know. I met some adventurers during more errands my father.
Your father seems to be giving you a lot of work.
Tends to happen.
Isn't that
When
kind of
the
unfair?
other children aren't doing their jobs and are loafing about. Except CD. He is doing his job wonderfully.
I mean,
The
if that's the case, why don't you
the
not do their
triplets
work for them?
are faffing about with magic. I am fucking stumping on all the children.
You need their name. It's pinned in your DMs, Nikki.
That's where I'm going.
Yeah, there's Artrin, there's Periel, who you have the art for. There's
Okay,
Eula,
the three Lapis sisters are as one word, right? Or for the cluster. Okay. Atrin or Artrin. They are.
To refresh your mind, Hynira is like the I would say somewhat overprotective older sister. He is the somewhat exact opposite. Basically, they're meant to be foils of each other. Yeah. He's very loose and funny. He's a bard.
And Artrin keeps skipping his duties, and I just do them anyways.
You're gonna, when you see him, you're gonna shovel that paperwork that he has to do and tell him to do it.
Wolux is off meditating constantly, and Peril is usually off wandering any one of the forests or gardens and can never be found for days on end. And then we have our uncle that visits every once in a while, and that causes father to go into panic mode.
Wait, who's your uncle?
Levestis. He's not related or anything, we just call him uncle because he's always around. And because I guess Caldrix appointed him as an uncle? I don't know.
Can you tell me more about this Levestis guy?
Levestis? He's one of the... He is Sin of Lethargy.
Huh.
One moment, I'm double checking if that was actually correct. Yeah, Sin of Lethargy.
I don't know if he ever revealed that though.
He would have. He's brutally honest.
That's my boy.
And he would be more brutally honest with the few that actually understand. He probably wouldn't say that to CD.
Ever.
Because CD's like the child of the family.
He's the actual child.
So they treat him like one. Though I think sometimes he speaks his mind a little too much. He fears his co-workers are causing problems and may cause too much for the mortals.
The fuck have we done?
The coworkers. It's always like
The
that
sins.
with every single coworker.
Oh, sorry, that's Lephistus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it can be like that with certain coworkers. She looks over at Haseo.
What do you mean
That's what
precisely?
can you do. Shrugs. But what can
Just
we do?
insults leader casually.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Yeah, what do you mean about
Nikki,
siphoning?
before I leave, how much are we being paid for this job?
Oh, yeah. They're gonna be paying about
Go pay us with exposure.
5,000 gold total. Or each. Ooh.
Each, please. Each, please.
That depends on how generous they feel.
So,
if you help them with the Goldrix part too, because you guys are technically, as you guys are helping, you guys are gathering influence. They don't try to do that because they want to be more secretive and not as well known. And that's kind of part of their whole shtick. They're not supposed to be super known. They can interact with mortals, and one or few mortals knowing of their existence isn't a problem. There's say. But like if they're like becoming renowned and if names are being spread across continents, then it becomes a problem for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you said you're looking for a priest. I don't mind being your priest if need be.
You can be a
You
priest.
cool.
He looks you up and down, and I don't know if they accept you being their priest. She turns and looks at your party, and she points at Old Whitey. Though he would be fine.
Jørgen leans over his shoulder. She can't be a priest, trust me.
Wow.
See you later.
What do you mean I can't be a priest?
I'm literally a priest, and I can tell you, you're not a priest.
It's
you don't got the dedication for it.
It's no offense to you. I'm sure that you have all the qualifications to do as such, but you're in a kingdom full of dragonkin, and they only accept priests of dragons.
That's racist.
I wouldn't really say so. It's more traditions.
Their traditions are racist. Got it. Write this down.
Moxie. You're being quite loud.
I don't think they're trying to be offensive about things. It's just how they've been.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's the one moment. Looks to Haseo. Yeah, and you're being rude by eavesdropping.
And you're being very loud about it. If you don't want people to eavesdrop, maybe talk a little bit quieter or find a more quiet. If you're going to be doing these kinds of conversation, you should really learn the ropes how to have a private conversation.
Oh my gosh. I feel like this is just knowledge that everyone knows. I'm sorry if I don't know this. Okay? Dang. Get off my back, Haseo. Ugh.
Your friend there with the scales, very noticeable, would be more appropriate as he is dragon. Or, if you want to be a little funny business with it, depending on how long one would last in such form, is morphing yourself into a dragon temporarily just to provide the ceremony.
I didn't know you used to be a slime kid. How did you know I used to be a slime?
I was assuming magic. Or potions. I heard that there
That's
are
right,
potions that
Foxy
can
said.
turn people into dragons.
Nah, I like being. I want to find out what old me knows before I agree to something like that.
I'm pretty sure
Makes
somebody in this party had a potion like that.
Looks too whitey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. All right. Well, this actually has been a fun conversation. Again, if you need help, I don't mind helping, and I can pay for your drink if that is necessary.
My
but
drinks are free for right now, and they're not alcoholic. Can't really be alcohol in them when I need to be focused.
Yeah, I mean, you look like you're in your late. Wait, what do you mean? You got, wait, what? But you look 20.
Unfortunately, due to our divine blood, we aged faster than mortals. In technicality, in your human years, or your mortal years, I'd be about 5.
You're 5?
But mentally and physically, I am...
Hundreds of years old?
No. I am more like a teenager. We aged a little quicker after birth. 5 years for us. Or 5 years for us was almost like 10 years going by.
A little understatement when you say you age quicker. For a teenager, you're pretty wise, I would say. And responsible.
Learned quickly.
Maybe you're gonna become a god like your dad? And your uncle?
She has a look of dread in her eye. Replace father? Oh god. I'd have to fix so many things. So many people to... Oh god. That seems like hell to me.
I could...
Can I just stick with... I want to stick with bounty hunting. It's more my forte. Protecting people and getting rid of bad guys is more my style.
Haseo, since you like eavesdropping so much, is a sin a god?
What?
Like, sins, you know, I don't know.
I have to make a religion check on them. Nikki?
Yep.
Oh, see you, Nikki.
Alright.
On what they're asking, do I need to make a religion check? Because I don't know if Haseo knows what the sins are in character.
Technically, you would know what the sins are and the pillars.
You know what the sins are?
The sins are the okay. The sins are like the opposites of pillars, but they're also just straight up virtues. They're supposed to be representation of extremities.
Yeah. Well, I just didn't know, because I know it's in recent out of character you've introduced them. Well, relatively recent, but I don't know if Haseo will know in character because it's also kind of the same thing.
If Haseo is well book versed in religion and stuff, though he may not believe because they believe in the true astral gods, they are still known about in the Crystal Empire, at least.
Yeah, he's proficient in history, not religion.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfectly fine.
I've heard of
legends of such. Not a lot of solid evidence or such, but there are some things suggesting they're kind of the opposite of the pillars, supposedly.
That sounds cool.
That sounds pretty neat.
They represent deadly addictions to things, and if overdone in certain ways, can lead to them consuming you. Or at least that's
you
what
can
I've
summon
heard.
one? Wait, can you summon one?
I
No,
can
Jørgen-
summon them. Their aspects
No.
come after those who pay the price.
Jørgen turns around, takes a sip from his flask of whiskey. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ferocity, ego, desire, jealousy, avarice.
Oh, yes, I remember all those. That's what they taught us in preschool.
Lethargy. All things in balance, and essentially their whole shtick is to make sure not to overindulge in such of those sins.
Wait a
And if
minute.
you do that, you won't wreak their wrath.
I remember once we would talk. Hey, Haseo,
Yes.
do you remember that disembodied voice we heard when we were bounty hunting?
You're gonna need to be a lot more specific. We fought a lot of things.
When we
The
were
one
There's a lot of...
The one that said thank you for returning my pet because she or he was looking for it. I'm assuming it's a girl.
I don't really remember. No.
A magic creature that hunts down mages. How do you
Oh, that.
Oh, that was loud.
Sorry, I genuinely in and out of character. It's like, oh, light bulb.
That's
Yeah.
alright.
desire.
And then that was a long while ago.
I know. Do you think that it could have been one of them? One
I don't
of
know.
these things?
Like I said, I don't have anything concrete. Besides, I was not really paying attention by that time. I had other things. Slightly looks over to Nakamura. Preoccupying my mind.
Moxie has a big grin on her face.
Preoccupied with
What?
money.
Roxy?
No, occupied mind.
Occupied mind.
Moxie,
Right.
Yeah, slightly look over to Nakana.
Moxie has the biggest smile on her face and then turns back to Inara. Well, since you're gonna be here and we're gonna be here for a bit, we can continue this conversation while over drinks, I guess. While I help you with your stack of papers, or trying to
Actually-
understand it.
That could be fine. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
She's really good with papers. I see her in that book of yours you got there.
Do you
Better-
want to read my journal?
I've read enough.
I'll ask
fan
Akin when I'm
fiction for a
sober.
lifetime. I'd rather not.
Wait, you mean the fan fiction?
I'd
Ooh,
rather.
yeah, what we.
Yeah, as I said, Mother has made me read, and other things. I proofread for a couple little while.
Also, I hand her back the bookworm and the shining.
No! She will
No.
look at it and be like, oh god, that book.
I proofread it and I also edited a bit. Can you give it to her and say she can send the next one?
She just gives you a look and goes, I'm not a messenger.
But it's not because you're a messenger. It's
I
because
can't just
you
call upon my parents from wherever the hell they are in the world. They're gods.
Oh, okay.
They have duties. I have my own.
No, I'm not. I wasn't calling you a messenger, but like, I asked
Wait.
the previous pillar the same question. And you know what they said? They said the exact same thing.
Why did you? No. Get him out of here.
Wait a minute. You're saying your parents are gods? I've had too much whiskey. I heard something wrong.
All right. Though I have to end today's session here.
Yeah.
Players had to go to work, and we just had a little bit of extra little time on top to continue role plays that were ongoing and stuff. But I want to thank everyone for coming today. That was really awesome. No. Thank you everyone for joining us for today's session of For the Crystal Empire. Thank you for the follows, the subs, the gifted subs, all the support you gave me here and there, and my players. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.